Hey goodies, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be talking about my current favorite products that help me to slay my face. A lot of times when I'm wearing makeup, I'll get questions like, oh, like what is this, what is that, what is that, what's your favorite thing, what's your favorite that, what do you like or what do you don't like. So I'm like, I mean, I did do a favorites video before, but I feel like I've been introduced to a lot of new products that I've been loving, so I want to share with y'all. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm basically gonna start how I normally apply my makeup. It's not always the same, but almost always the same. So first off, we have brows. Normally I do my brows first, and a favorite of mine is the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony. I've been using this for a long time. This is my favorite thing for doing my eyebrows. It's super easy. It has a lot of products in it. It lasts a good amount of time. But however, if I do want something else, I reach for a pencil, and the pencil that I've been loving recently is the Colourpop, and I have the color black and brown. It looks like this. It's a super skinny micro tip pencil, and it's really great, especially if you have smaller eyebrows and you just want to like fill them in like really neatly, or you just want to, you know, take your time and fill in your brows neatly. I feel like this is really nice because it's so small and precise. Moving on to the face. So after I did my brows, actually after I did my brows, I would cover my brows, and what I've been really loving to cover my brows is this concealer. It's from Nars Soft Matte Concealer. I use the color Amande. It's the medium dark 3 concealer, and it is absolutely perfect for carving out under my brows. And I also use it as an eye base. I feel like as a base for the eyes, this is great. I feel like when I do apply it, my eyeshadow does not crease at all. Sometimes when I apply other concealers onto my eye as my eye base, it will definitely crease, but this does not crease at all on me, so it's a plus. Is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. Okay, Maybelline, like y'all just be coming for our edges as of lately, because I feel like Maybelline doesn't really disappoint me that much as how some other products may disappoint me. A lot of Maybelline products I really like. This concealer is everything in a bottle. Like, I've never ever finished a concealer this quickly. I finished this so quickly. Like, it's literally here, like right at the bottom. But of course, I gotta back up because I really love this concealer. It's super creamy, it's really nice, and now it's available in my shade. This concealer is nothing new. They've had it for a really long time, but they ain't had no dark shades because but now they do, and I'm really happy about it. I feel like if you haven't tried this, or if you're wondering if you should try it, you should try it. Then moving on, I'm going to be talking about foundation, and of course I have to mention my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is definitely a favorite of mine, which is almost finished as well. I haven't got a backup for this one as yet, but I'm definitely getting a backup because Rihanna, I don't know girl, but you did something with this. I love this foundation so much. It does get a little darker as you put it on your face, so if you're trying to find your shade, I would say go to the store, put it on your face, and let it sit for like 5 minutes or so, and when it gets dry, and then you'll know like if it's your real shade. Then this one is another one from Maybelline. I thought Maybelline just been doing it for me, I don't know. But this is the Maybelline Age Rewind 24. No, I'm sorry, not Age Rewind. They didn't even make that one in my shade yet. But this is the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation. I have done a review of this foundation before, and some other Maybelline complexion products in another video that I will definitely link below. But this foundation is actually really nice. It is full coverage. It is from the drugstore, so you know it's not expensive. I think it's like after I apply foundation, concealer, then I would go on to setting powders, and the setting powder that I've been using is nothing new. I've been using my Sacha Buttercup and this other new one that I recently purchased. This one is from Bakerie, and it is the flower powder, and I have the yellow one. I've actually just started using this for a couple of days, like a week, and I really enjoy using it. I decided to put it in my favorites because every time whenever I'm reaching for powder, even in my Sacha and my Laura Mercier and my other ones are there, I tend to reach for this one a little more, so I feel like this one is definitely a new favorite of mine. I will definitely be doing a review on this soon, so please stay tuned. But yeah, that's the powder that I like to use on my face. Oh, we're getting slayed, so you don't need all the products that I have, but the products that I have, if you're wondering if they work, they work. Next thing that I want to talk about is normally whenever I'm setting my face, I always use one thing. I've been using one thing for years, and it is the MAC Mineralize powder in Dark Deep. I've used this to set my face time and time again. It's my favorite thing to set my face. Still is definitely a favorite to set my face, but new stuff. This is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder from Maybelline, and I have the color Dark. I use it to set all around my face after my foundation has dried and everything, and I've set under my eye, then I set the rest of my face. I have oily skin, so setting my face is not an option. It's either you set your face or you waste your time, because basically if you don't set your face and you're going out, especially if it's summer, I've been searching kind of for new bronzers, and I've actually found two that are not bad, and one I want to mention is the Bobbi Brown bronzer. It is in the color Dark 3. It looks like this. I really love this bronzer because I feel like it is super smooth. Like it's so smooth. It's really smooth. That's why I like it. And it is a matte bronzer. It's the only matte bronzer that I have. I do wish it was a little bit tiny, look a bit darker, but it's work with Ebony, I guess. But I wish it was a little darker, of course. Moving from bronzers, what do I normally do? Oh, let's not miss out the eyes, right? So eyeshadow, I actually bought one new eyeshadow palette, but most of the eyeshadows that I use are normally ones that I always use, which are from Juvia's Place. And Juvia's Place eyeshadows are my favorite eyeshadows. The palette that I've been loving the most recently is this one. It is the Saharan palette by Juvia's. This one is not the latest palette, but I was late to joining the Saharan palette thing, but as soon as I got on the train, I was like, okay, now look at this. This is a gorgeous palette, and mostly though I use this orange shade and this orange shade. Like, these two shades are perfection. I love a shade that comprises of orange. I love an orange shade in my crease area, so I always whenever I want like a warm orangey type of crease area or all over my eye, I always draw for this palette. And then the other palette that I bought recently that I really like, it's from Morphe. I have a lot of Morphe palettes that I always use. I feel like I don't talk about them a lot, but I do have a lot of Morphe palettes, and this one is the latest one that I bought, and it is the Morphe 3502 palette. Yeah, I still have it in the plastic thing because it has the names on it. I wish the names were on it, but at least they're there. So this is the Morphe palette. This is how it looks. It has beautiful warm orangey shades. I love warm orangey shades. Like, I love these colors. Are like very beautiful, and they're so me. So when I saw this palette, I was like, I don't know, because I do have the Morphe 350 palette, the original palette. I was like, oh, I need that one, come on. But then when I actually saw the palette in person, I was like, yeah, I gotta get it. So this is my second favorite eyeshadow palette. The colors are super pigmented. They blend really easily. and the palette is $23. You can't go wrong with that. You're getting 35 shades. Yeah, and this Morphe palette is pretty nice. Oh, let's talk about highlighters. So I jumped on the bandwagon and I got the ABH Amrezy palette. Not palette. ABH Amrezy highlighter, and it looks like this. And that's the outside, and then inside, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love this. I love this so much. It's really pretty. It looks really white like in the picture, but on the skin it's really pretty. I feel like I'm gonna apply a little bit. Okay, did that just take it to another level? I think it did. Glow princess. Okay, so you see this highlighter, you see this side, my highlight, very subtle, very nice, and then watch as it transforms. Okay, now you see what I am speaking of. Blinding the haters away with this highlighter right here. Yeah, so highlighter, eyeshadow, everything. I basically discussed everything that I really like. So I actually have not bought any new lipstick, like anything like different from a different brand or anything. I use a lot of MAC lipsticks. I use a lot of Colourpop lipsticks. I use some NYX lipsticks and stuff like that, but nothing new that I would mention. The only thing that I would say that I love as a favorite for a favorite is this Fenty gloss bomb. It is my favorite gloss, and I don't really like lip gloss. I also love the NYX butter glosses, but this is like my favorite, like kind of nudish clear gloss kind of. It doesn't really have a lot of color or anything to it, and I just love it. Like if I don't feel like putting on any lipstick or anything, I'll just put this over my lips and I'm good to go. So that concludes pretty much all my favorites. You know, if you want, you know, good products that will work for you, I can honestly say that every product that I have mentioned today, I honestly really like. If you guys are interested in this face beat right here, also you can check it out in my next video. It is the full face of Colourpop, and I actually use the Colourpop no filter concealer as a foundation, and all of my face and the lipstick and the eyeshadows, everything on my face is from Colourpop. Yeah, so check out that video too. It's really interesting, and then you can see my favorite Colourpop products, and they're not expensive at all. So check it out too. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be telling you all the usual. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, leave a thumb, and also share some favorite products that you have, because I'm always willing to try more stuff. Like I'm a makeup junkie. So I mean, if you have like a product you think that works better than what I have, or if you have a product that you really like as well, just leave a comment below telling me what your favorite product is, and you know, I might check it out and stuff. So thank you and bye.